Hey, what's up, Mr. Wrestling here, and I am here with week 2 of the Cruiserweight Classic review. This week was a really good show. Let's get right into it. The results. First, we had Tajiri defeating Damian Slater. Damian Slater, I've never heard of him. He was really good. But a guy of Tajiri's age, he was extremely good as well. He could go at his age. He still can go, and he still gave the kicks. He was good, but it was not like oh my god, it was great. It was a good match, like most of the matches on this show, except for one, which I'll get to later. But Tajiri went over Damian Slater, so Tajiri will go to the second round of the tournament. Next, we had T.J. Perkins versus Damac. Now, this match was a lot of showmanship and one-upsmanship. Each man tried to get the better of each other. Like I said, this was one of the better matches in the show. It's not the match that was really good, but it was probably the second best match in the show between Perkins and Mac. T.J. Perkins did get the victory. And, like I said, T.J. Perkins, I've seen wrestle live before at Evolve. I've never seen the Mac, and he was very good. He was two showmanships, one-upmanship. There was a lot of that. But it was a good match, and T.J. Perkins was on. Next was a match that I loved. Lince Dorado defeated Mustafa Ali in the first round. And this is the match like I was talking about. This match was amazing. Like, if you can only see one match from this week, check out that match. At first, I didn't see really anything in Dorado, but Mustafa Ali, I was like, this guy's really good. But just as the match kept going and going and going, Dorado just kept impressing me more and more and more. And I like both of these guys a lot now. Knew nothing about either of them, and both of them impressed me so much. It got a "This is awesome" chant out of the Full Sail crowd. And like I said, both of them basically coming in as unknowns to a mass majority of viewers, including myself. And this was a extremely good match. Bet 100% hands down, in my opinion, best match of this week. And like I said, if you can only for some reason see one match of this week's Cruiserweight Classic, check out Lince Dorado versus Mustafa Ali. I wish it actually got a little more time, because like I said, it was by the end, it was really picking up. The crowd was super into it. I was super into it. And this was a match that, I thought to myself, this is what pro wrestling would be. It's supposed to be fun, and I had a fucking blast. I had a fucking blast throughout this match, because it was just so good, and I genuinely had a good time watching the match, and that's what wrestling's supposed to be: having fun, getting emotionally involved in the match or interested in the match, and that's what I was. I can't say enough good things about this match. I don't know why. Like people may disagree with me in the comments or something, but this match I thought was outstanding. And next we had the main event: Akira Tozawa against Kenneth Johnson. Now I'm kind of familiar with Akira Tozawa. He's very good. I think it was not the latest PWG show. It might have been the one before this one. I could be wrong, but I remember PWG show, him and Zack Sabre Jr. tore the fucking house down. Now, I expected Tozawa to have the match of the night. He didn't, but he had a really good match with Kenneth Johnson. It wasn't anything special. It was a good wrestling match. And like I predicted, Akira Tozawa moved on to the second round, defeating Kenneth. Now, there's a couple guys in this tournament that I feel like I know during their match, they'll win, Ibushi last week, Tozawa this week, and they announced that Zack Sabre Jr. and Drew Gulak are competing next week. Now, Gulak, maybe a little, I hope he goes through, because he's extremely good, but Zack Sabre Jr. is the guy I know that, will advance next week. 100%. I'd be super shocked if Zack Sabre Jr. lost in the first round. But like I said, Akira Tozawa moves on to defeating Kenneth Johnson in a good match. So quick rundown of this week's show. Tajiri defeated Damian Slater, TJ Perkins defeated The Mac, Lindsay Dorado defeated Mustafa Ali, and Akira Tozawa defeated Kenneth Johnson. Like I said, people that I remember that are competing next week are Zack Sabre Jr., Brian Kendrick, and Drew Gulak. I don't remember anyone else that's wrestling. Tony Nese is wrestling too. Those are the 4 guys that I remember, and they're all in 7 matches, so maybe those are the 4 guys taking a win. But I'm very looking forward to next week, mainly for Zack Sabre Jr.'s match, because he's the one who I'm looking forward to the most in this tournament. He's the one who I want to win this tournament, and who I think very good chance of winning this tournament. So thank you guys for checking out the video. I'll see you guys in the next one.